Having information on how much water your dog is drinking can really help us when it comes time to figure out what's wrong with them if they're sick. In this video, I'll show you how you can go about measuring how much water your dog is drinking. I'm Matt Young from Companion Animal Vets, and you're watching Ask the Vet, our family pet care video series. It's your guide to the latest information and best practices to help you care for your family pet. Many chronic diseases that affect dogs lead to an increase in thirst, which means that they will drink a lot of water. Knowing how much water they are actually drinking can greatly improve our ability to diagnose what the cause is, and can also be used to monitor treatment. There is a long list of diseases that cause an increase in drinking in your dog. This includes kidney disease, diabetes, Cushing's disease, which is another hormonal issue, psychogenic polydipsia. This is a strange condition where the dog develops a psychological condition where they compulsively drink too much water, and many others. Measuring how much water your dog drinks is important. In the course of coming up with a diagnosis of these conditions, it is always important to work out whether they are truly drinking too much water. Detecting an increase in thirst can help us to detect these diseases before they become really sick. In some of the diseases like diabetes, it can be used as an excellent indicator of how effective our treatment is. The amount of water a dog drinks each day can be altered by many factors, which include the amount of exercise they have done, the type of food they are drinking, and the weather. For example, if it is very hot and dry, they'll drink more. It can be difficult to accurately determine. They may be drinking from multiple water bowls. There may be multiple animals drinking from the one bowl. Or they may be getting water from sources you can't control, such as ponds and pools. In order to accurately work out, it is necessary to control as many of these variables as possible. What we ultimately want to achieve is a measure of how much water your dog is consuming in a 24-hour period. Here's the way you should do it. Limit your dog's access to water so that they are confined to an area that only has access to one single water source. Ultimately, make sure there is only the one dog you are measuring in the area with access to that water bowl. Empty the water bowl and mark a line on the inside surface with a permanent marker. Fill the bowl to the line with water. Whenever you top up the bowl, use a measuring jug to determine how much water is missing. Do this by refilling to the line. Jot down the amount each day and continue measuring for 3 days. We'll take the average over these 3 days. This helps us to eliminate variability due to things like changing temperatures. If you have more than one dog drinking from the bowl and it's not possible at all to separate them for the test, here's a bit of a trick. Still measure the water intake in the same way, but make the assumption that the other dog or dogs are consuming a normal amount of water. For a typical dog which is just lazing around, normal water drinking is determined by this formula, which can be also found in the video description. If your dog is drinking more than 90 ml per kilo per day, that is not normal, and it's time for a visit to the vets to work out why. The formula is 140 times their body weight to the power of 0.75, and this gives us an answer in mils per day. In summary, measuring the amount of water your dog is drinking can help find disease and be used to monitor treatment. In order to do it accurately, it is necessary to control as many variables as possible. By using the method shown in this video, you can be confident that the results are as accurate as possible. I've created a cheat sheet to help you with recording and calculating the water consumption in your dog. The link to this cheat sheet is in the description of this video. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, then leave them in the comments below or hit us up on Facebook Messenger.